Hello everyone, it's Lisa here and welcome back to my channel. So today we are building an university dorm house or whatever. So it is quite big and I built this on a 30 by 40 in Newcrest, and I'm starting to build here on this lot, and it's in the left side of Newcrest, and I will later switch the lot to a different one because the lighting on this lot here is just horrible and I totally dislike that and I didn't want it to build there, so I just changed that. But yeah, so this build here is highly inspired by a picture that I saw on Pinterest. I just saw this house there and I thought, oh my god, I want to build this. And yeah, so I wasn't really sure what kind of house I want to build. At first I thought, okay, maybe it's going to be like a family house, but then I changed my mind and decided to turn it into an university dorm room. And I think there's space for 9 Sims in total, so you can have 9 Sims sleeping here. And if you have like that, if you have university and you move into that dorm room, you can just, yeah, have 8 Sims living here with you, which is kind of nice, I think. And I had so much fun with this build, like decorating everything and putting so much details to it, because I gave all the Sims here some personalities and stuff like that, and that was so much fun. So stay tuned for that. If you like want to see that, then you have to watch me do the interior, which I will do like after I'm finished with the exterior as per usual. So yeah, since I thought it's maybe going to be a family home, I did place down some family items at first, but I'm going to delete them. So I changed up my mind a couple of times during this, but I thought like in the end, maybe like the people who own this place, here now I just moved the lot and I moved it to a different place, and there in the back you can actually see my old house. But anyway, so I thought that the people who own the place, they are maybe like renting it now for like university students, and yeah, so they used to live here with a big family and now they moved out. I don't know why, maybe the kids got old and they moved out, and now the parents having like a smaller house or something like that, and therefore there are maybe some like kid items still there. So there is a swing set in the front yard, which I will place, like it will still take some minutes I think until I place that down. But I thought that's maybe there because the kids used to play with that, and I think like the students, they can also like swing. I really do like to swing sometimes too, so therefore I thought I could just leave it there. And yeah, so that's basically it. And so yeah, also what I wanted to talk about, like this area here of Newcrest, I mentioned some videos ago that I thought that I'm going to do a save file, and I'm having so much fun with planning that and everything. And anyways, so I thought that this area here of Newcrest is maybe going to be like a university kind of area, so I will build like 3 maybe university housings here, and also like a bar and a cafe where they can meet and study or something like that, because I thought that's kind of fun. So just to have that somewhere else than just in Rochester, I don't know, I like that idea, and I wanted to make this area here a little bit more like this Tudor style house. Is this a Tudor style house? I'm not sure, like older houses maybe. So that's what I thought, and yeah, I'm loving that idea, and I'm having so much fun with planning that safer, like yeah. But anyways, so just wanted to say that and let me know what you like think about that idea, and also if you have any more suggestions what I should include in that save file, just leave it down in the comments and I will like think about it and maybe I will add that. So yeah. And now I think I'm finished with the shape of the build and just putting some more details here and there. And I'm starting with the terrain paint. So there is a really big path in the front, and I really do like this build actually. It's something, I don't know, but it's really appealing to me. Like the front yard is so big and it's nice, and then the backyard I'm going to add a huge swimming pool actually. And yeah, I had really a lot of fun with that build. So also, today is Monday and there has been like some so there were a lot of simmers, like some game changers and stuff like that, and they got some postcards from the Sims team, and it was about the new expansion pack that is coming, and I'm so excited for that, like super excited, because it seems like it's going to be a country style themed world and everything, and I'm just so excited because countryside world, that's just right up my alley, and it's so appealing to me, and I can't wait for that. I think this is so amazing because it's also something different than the Dream Home Decorator pack, I think, because that like gameplay pack was more modern things, and this countryside world, it really sounds a lot like cottages and everything to me, and I can't wait for that. I think this is just amazing, and I don't know, I'm just really hyped. When I saw that, I was like, oh my god, this can't be true. And yeah, so I'm not too sure what is going to, like, what main focus this pack is going to have or what it is about and everything, because there were not like any specific details, but there is going to be the trailer on Thursday already, the 10th of June, and that is so soon, and I'm just like, oh my god, I'm just so excited. I'm sorry if I just keep rambling about how I'm excited for that, but it's seriously just, yeah, I think that's amazing, and I'm definitely going to watch that trailer, and I really do hope that it's a nice one and that the pack is like suiting my needs or my expectations and everything, and I'm so excited. Yay. But yeah, so let me know what you think the pack is maybe like about. So I think like there are some suggestions, or not suggestions, but like speculations that it's maybe a farming pack. That could be one thing, because countryside sounds like farming to me, but it's also could be something different, so I don't know. Because also in that postcard there, like you can see that like on a lot of Sims news websites and everything. I am not sure how the like text of that postcard was exactly, but there was something about like tourism and everything, so maybe we are getting some hotels or maybe some bed and breakfast stuff. I have no idea. I'm just like thinking a little bit, and I'd love to know what you think, what it might be, and I'm so excited for that. I want to see what it is now, and not only on Thursday, and also I want to have that pack now, but I think it will still take some time until it's going to be released. But anyways, I kind of hope that it's going to be soon, but then also in July, like in the beginning of July, I have a pretty big exam for which I have to study a lot, and therefore I kind of hope that it's not going to be before that date that I have there, but I don't know, it's so that I can focus on studying and not focusing on the new pack, because it sounds amazing. And yeah, but anyways, I will wait for that trailer. Yeah, so okay, just wanted to talk about that because I'm so excited about that. But anyways, here you can see me doing the whole kitchen, and you might have noticed that I placed down a stove and also some pet related items. And yeah, that's basically because I first thought it's a normal family home, but then I changed my mind and I will exchange that in the end, like with a microwave, I think, the stove, and also the pet bowls I will just delete, because sadly you cannot have any pets in university housings, so I will like delete them. But the fishing tank I'm going to leave there, because I think that's kind of nice that you have some kind of animal here or pets. And yeah, so those food bowls there, and also the bed is going to be deleted later on because it doesn't make any sense for me, I think, like to have them there if you can't use them. And also I just think it doesn't make any sense at all that those how are they called, like that you cannot have a stove or a barbecue in those university housings. That's just in the dorms. That's just, it doesn't make any sense at all to me. Like I don't know why EA did that. Maybe so that you can go out with your Sims more and use the cafeteria there, which you have in Brightchester, but I think that's, yeah. But I know that there is a mod that you can have so that you can actually have a stove and stuff like that here in your university housings, which is quite nice, I think. I haven't tried that out yet because I'm not playing with university at the moment. But actually, I tried out the new gameplay pack, but only a little bit and only like for a couple of hours or like 1 or 2 hours. And I did 2 renovations and both of them, like, my clients didn't like them at all, which I thought was pretty sad because I really liked my renovations. But anyways, I still have to play a little bit more before I can like say something about the gameplay because I'm not too, like, I haven't done that much about it. So, but back to the build. I think I should start talking a little bit more about the build now. So I just did the whole bathroom there. That's one of the 2 bathrooms which are downstairs, and upstairs there are also 2 bathrooms. So on each floor there's a bigger bathroom and also a smaller one. So everything that your Sims needs is there. And I think 4 bathrooms is okay for like 9 Sims. Yeah, it's okay. It's not perfect, but I think it's okay. So yeah. And now I'm doing the living area. So when I playtested that, this fireplace didn't work. But I thought, okay, I don't care about it. It's just for decorational purposes now. Because I wasn't just able to move it somewhere and I don't know, I couldn't move the couch any further behind because of the bar that I had there, because then the bar wouldn't be any more functional anymore, and it just all didn't work out how I wanted it. So therefore the fireplace is not functional, but you can, if you want to have it functional, you can just delete that coffee table that I placed down there, and then it should be functional, I think. But yeah, so there's a bar because I think that's just suiting. And yeah, so here I'm adding this board from Parenthood, and I just thought that it's maybe some kind of thing where they plan who's going to do the cleaning from the kitchen or the bathrooms or anything like that, because I think that's something important, like, or I have no idea how that works in The Sims, but when I lived in, it wasn't really like a university housing, but when I lived with some people together, like roommates, I think that's how it is, I don't know, but back then, like the whole cleaning thing did not go that well, but I know that from a lot of friends of mine, they also like lived in some roommate things, and the cleaning thing is always a big issue, and therefore I just added that thing and thought that they maybe like could plan it there, like who's going to like clean what, when, and stuff like that, and I like that, so I added that there, so it's not really like functional for the purpose it should have, like some parenting stuff, but whatever. So anyways, now we are decorating the first bedroom, and this bedroom here is for, like, you maybe already have guessed it, like you can probably see it, but it's for like a sports student, and it's actually for 2 sports students, because now you could just see me placing down a second bed. And yeah, so I just placed down a lot of sports related items here because, yeah, I thought that those 2 Sims are studying sports, and I'm not sure if the thing they're studying is actually called sports. Maybe it's like athletics or something like that. I don't know, but I had so much fun with like decorating every single room because I discovered so much, like so many items which could go with some certain themes, and I really do like that. So yeah. Also, I'm adding a basketball court here, or no, wait, it's not a court. It's a basketball hooch, something like that. I forgot the exact word. Word. Oh my god, pronouncing is going amazing. But this thing here you can see, and I just thought I'm going to place it there for decorational purposes, but it is actually functional, and I was just really surprised by that. However, it looks pretty funny if your Sims are playing some basketball here, because the ball is like going up and it looks weird, but it is functional. So yeah, I don't know if you want to play with it or not, but it's just there and I thought it's kind of funny. So yeah. So we are coming to the next room now, and this is also for 2 students, and one of them is studying biology and the other one is studying physics. So here is the biology student, and I gave them a little frog because that's just, I think, very suiting. And also this picture above the bed, which is some kind of microscope picture. And I had so much fun decorating this area because I used to study biology myself, and therefore it's just, yeah, I really had a lot of fun because I could relate to that sim who was there. And even though I didn't study anything with plants or like animals, it was more like the genetics of everything, I would say. And yeah, but I really like that. So I did some microscopy there as well. So that picture above the bed was just like, oh my God, I want that in real life. And yeah, but I think my boyfriend would not be that happy if I had such a big picture in the living room above the couch or something like that with some microscopic things, but I don't know. So anyways, I keep rambling a lot today. I'm sorry for that, but you guys seem to like that, so it's okay. Also, when I watch speed builds, I kind of like that too, so I think it's more interesting, but whatever. So, yeah, that's the little biology corner there. And then the other student here, yeah, he or she is studying physics. And yeah, you can see that on this room divider, which is from the kids' room stuff pack, it has some stars on it and some planets, and I kind of like that. And I'm also adding some of those school projects from Parenthood here, like the rocket ship, and I think maybe also a solar system, but I think I didn't. I'm not too sure, but anyways. Oh yeah, and this rocket lamp, which is also from the kids' room stuff pack. And yeah, so also this rock I'm adding, and it might look like it's belonging to a kid's room, but I liked it here because I thought it's suiting with the whole astronomy. How do you pronounce that? I have no idea, but you know what word I mean, so therefore it's okay. And I'm also using this wallpaper which came with the paranormal stuff pack because I haven't used that in such a long time, and it's actually a really beautiful wallpaper, which I definitely have to use more often, so I have to think about that more often, so yeah. And later on I'm also adding like this little doll here in the room. Like it's a, I don't know how it's called, like an anatomy doll, like yeah, I think it came with Get to Work, but yeah, I will do that later on. So yeah. And now we are coming to the next room, and this is only for one sim, and this student here is studying literature. Yeah, okay. I can't pronounce that word. I tried that once in one of my voiceovers and I totally failed, and I think I'm going to fail with pronouncing that again. But it's like the thing where you read a lot and maybe write some books, so you know what I mean. So yeah, anyways, and therefore I placed down a bookshelf, or actually 2 bookshelves. Both of them came with the new Dream Home Decorator pack, and a lot of books on that desk here, and yeah, also a little couch underneath the bed. And it's so nice that since the update, like the most recent update, and they fixed the bunk beds, so now we can actually place stuff under the bunk beds, which is just, or like underneath the loft bed, and that's just amazing. And I think that's how it should have been in the first place, but yeah, I'm just happy that it works now. So that's the main focus, the main thing. So yeah, I just thought that the sim here, like he or she could read here on this couch and just relax. And yeah, so now we are coming to the second bathroom that I'm showing here on screen, and also the last one, because I won't show all of the 4 bathrooms because I'm basically just using the same furniture. But one thing I forgot about that bathroom here is actually adding a toilet, but luckily I realized that when I did the screenshots. So I fixed that, I just moved some stuff around, and then there is space for a toilet, so if you're wondering. And yeah, so there is a toilet, so I just forgot about it here, and I have no idea why, but I forgot about it. And also one thing I wanted to mention, like if you want to play in this house, like and like if you want to have it as a family house, you can totally just change everything up. That's like, I don't think it's such a big deal actually. So you just would have to delete some of the furniture from the rooms, and then you can just like personalize it maybe even a little bit better. So I know that a lot of people actually like to have just shelves from like a shell from the house, like just the exterior, and then they can like decorate the interior. And I thought that's quite fun here. So maybe you want to do that and just delete all the furniture and just make it your own and make it like what kind of Sims you have and you're playing with. So I think that's is also, since it's so big, it could also be a really nice generations home or stuff like that. So just like, yeah, if you want to, just a little idea. But anyways, next room. And this room here is for a business student, like something business. I'm not something with business. Yeah, I don't know how the career, or not career, but how the study thing, which, I forgot about that word also, but like how it's called. And so something with business. That's just what I thought about that sim who lives here. And therefore this room is really clean, and I just gave them a computer. And yeah, so next room, this student is studying veterinary. And yeah, is that the right term? Like a lot with, like the student here likes pets a lot. That's just like what I thought. And it is quite colorful, and I'm using a lot of pink and also yellow here. So it's maybe not everyone's cup of tea, but I really do like that because it's so colorful and it just screams happy vibes to me, and I really do enjoy that. And yeah, just adding a lot of animal themed items. And now we are actually already doing the last room. Yay! So this is bed 8 and 9. So I actually, it's nine Sims in total who can live here. That's quite a lot. And yeah, so you can see that one of the Sims here is into art, and yeah, so I thought they are studying art history maybe. So I gave them an easel and just some like art related items. And then the other student here is studying like, how is it called? Music. Yeah, something with music. And so I gave them a guitar and just some music posters. And yeah, I think that's about it. So if you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel, and I would be really happy to know what you think about it. If you write it down in the comments, I'd love to hear it and read it, because it's always so much fun to read all of your comments, and I'm not the best with replying, so sometimes I'm taking a couple of days until I reply to your comments, but I always enjoy reading them, and I'm so happy about that. And yeah, so just wanted to mention that and say thank you for all that, and also thank you for all the support that you're giving me. I'm just so grateful for that. And yeah, so you can download the build from the gallery as well. My ID is sunnysimsieyt. And thank you so much for watching, and I hope I will see you all in my next video. Goodbye!